You were walking in the woods, looking around. It was a beautiful spring. You sat down, closing your eyes. You let out a sigh and said, "Thank God for this amazing day." You closed your eyes only for a second until you heard something in the trees. Then it fell. "Hello? Are you all right?" You exclaimed, worried for whatever was in the tree. You ran to it, then stopped. You saw it get up. You realized that it was a human. The person was holding their head while groaning. Are you okay?" You said slowly, walking up to the person. The person looked at you, then started running. You ran after the person and yelled, "Hey, I just wanted to talk." You and the person only ran for about 5 minutes until you caught up and tackled them. "All right. Who are you?" You turned them around and were enchanted by their purple eyes. You looked at their features. It looked like a 20-year-old male. "What were you doing in the trees?" The male did not speak. "What's your name?" Again, he did not say anything. "Can you talk?" He nodded. "So he can talk. Can you say something?" "Something." The male finally said something. "My name is Hitoshi Shinso. Can you get off me?" Oh yeah. You won't run, promise?" "Promise." You got off him and said, "Nice to meet you, Hitoshi. My name is Listener." "Huh, nice name," he said, looking away. It was silent, only for a moment, until you said something. "Hey, would you like to walk around with me?" "Sure." You and Shinso got up and started walking. The two of you had been walking for about 20 minutes and said nothing. "So," Shinso started, "why were you chasing me?" You trailed off. "You looked suspicious and I was worried that you were a villain." "It's okay. I get that all the time." "Oh," you said meekly. You two continued to walk side by side, making small talks here and there, until you heard running from behind you two. Apparently, Shinso also heard, because Shinso also looked behind as well. "Did you hear that?" Shinso asked. "Yeah." "Let's proceed with caution." Agreed. You two continued to walk with more caution. Then, you two heard it again. Shinso was getting his bow ready, as you were getting ready to fist fight. Then, out of the blue, some random people with masks started attacking Shinso and you. Shinso shot his arrow and shot one person on the arm, while you punched someone on the nose. "Heads up!" Shinso yelled. One masked guy was about to hit you with a bat, but Shinso shot him on the leg. Thanks. You hit one of them and they passed out. Someone grabbed you and you tried to squirm away, but you could not. "Shinso, help!" You screamed, trying to get Shinso's attention. And you successfully did, because when he heard you, he ran towards you and hit the guy that was grabbing you. Shinso hit the guy on the head with his bow. That was the last person. At least, you thought. There was one more person. He was behind Shinso. "Shinso, behind you!" Before you could finish, Shinso passed out. "Shinso!" You screamed. The person tried to attack you. You moved out of the way, which made the person fall. You took Shinso's bow and shot the guy. "Shinso, are you awake?" When Shinso did not respond, you decided to pick him up and carry him to your house. After about 1 hour, Shinso started waking up. He saw you carrying him. You still had about 10 minutes to walk. "Oh, hello, Shinso. How do you feel?" You said sweetly. "Okay. What happened?" "Well, one person we thought was knocked out got a really thick stick and knocked you out." "Oh." "Yeah." Then it was silent. It was quite nice. When you finally got to your house, you put him on your couch. You got some stuff for Shinso's wounds. All I need to open is your jacket and... You were blushing. "And I need to take off your shirt." "Oh." You started taking off his jacket, blushing so hard. Then you took off his shirt. Oh boy. "I'm so sorry, you said, looking away.
It's alright. I know I'm hot.
Gahhh. You took a cotton ball and some special stuff you made to heal the wounds. Does it hurt?
A little.
When you were done, you put some wraps on him. There you go, all done.
Thank you for your kindness.
You're welcome. You got up to put your stuff back. After a while, you got back to sit.
You know, you were blushing like a red tomato, right?
Shinso said in a teasing tone. No, I wasn't, you said, blushing. Anyway, you need to stay here until you get better.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
You're sleeping on the couch.
I understand.
Good. Well, it's kinda late. We should get some sleep.
Okay, have good sleep.
I will. Good night. You walked to your room. You lied down for bed. But all you could think about was Shinso. He was so kind saving you. You eventually fell asleep with him on your mind. On Shinso's side, he could not sleep, of course. He was thinking how beautiful, kind, and smart you are.
I will make her my girlfriend,
he promised to himself. The next day came, and you came in the living room. Good morning, Shinso.
Good morning, listener.
How are you feeling?
Much better. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. There was an awkward silence. Hey, Shinso?
Yes, listener?
I got a question.
Yes?
Are you in a relationship? You slightly blushed. Shinso looked at you.
No, I'm not. Why?
Shinso knew why, though. Oh, no reason. I was just curious.
Sure.
I promise. He slightly laughed.
But I do like someone.
Oh, that's cool. Can you tell me their name? You were curious.
I'm not gonna say their name, but I will say their looks.
Okay, I'm all ears. You laid down on your stomach.
Well, the hair is pretty.
Ooh.
And is kinda short, about 5'3".
That's a nice height.
Shinso was laughing in his head, and has a nice smile.
I bet.
And the person is you, listener.
You were shocked. A boy has never confessed to you before. Me?
Yes, you.
You felt like your heart was about to explode. You were so happy.
Well, listener, what do you have to say? I just confessed my love to you.
I'm speechless. Yes, I love you too. You sprung on him and squeezed him tightly.
Ow, 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 my wounds.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You got off him.
It's alright.
You leaned closer to him and gave him a kiss on the cheek. He put his hand on his cheek and looked at you. You were smiling at him. It was an innocent smile. Shinso smiled at you and kissed you on the cheek as well. If you weren't blushing before, you were now. It has now been 2 years, and you and Shinso's relationship grew. A few fights, but it was mostly very sweet. Today, Shinso was going to ask you to marry him. The ring was pretty. Diamond with some gold on there.
Alright, Shinso, today's the day.
He thought to himself. He invited you to the forest where you and him met for the first time. When you got there, you were a little winded.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just running. Here, you said, taking little breaths in.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so, why'd you want to meet up here?
Because I got something to show you.
Oh, cool. What is it?
Well...
Shinso got on one knee. Shinso?
Listener, you are such a beautiful woman, and such a smart, kind, and loyal lady, and I want to ask.
He pulled out a ring out of the pocket.
Will you marry me?
You were crying. Tears of happiness. Yes, I will marry you. He put the ring on you as you continued to cry. He got up and held your hands.
Now you will be my wife.
You hugged him. The ring is so pretty, you said calmly.
I'm glad you like it. A few months later, you two got married. It was a nice wedding. Then 1 year later, you had your first kid. It was a girl. When you were holding her, you looked over at Shinso and you knew this was a family. Hi guys, before the video ends, I just really want to thank you guys for staying when I was on my break. It was a long 2 weeks. I am so glad to be back here. I just really missed this so much. I miss y'all. It was fun posting memes on my community page, but it's not like, making videos. Well, anyway, before I go on a rant, I really do hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. God loves y'all.